up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to be your instructor teaching you how to wall ride, which is actually a glitch that you can do with the BMX in Grand Theft Auto Online. So this has been something that we've been able to do for a very long time now in the game, and Rockstar has done nothing to fix this mechanic. So hope to God that this is going to be the same mechanic that we're going to be able to use in Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I want to talk about this for a second, so we're going to be going over the buttons that you need to press. So, particularly, I'm on PlayStation, but I will be incorporating Xbox buttons as well. So, just to check me out here. So, look at what I'm doing. I'm going to ride up to the wall, and right before I get to the wall, I'm going to jump onto the wall, and then from there, we're going to be hitting our brake button. So, for me, that's going to be L2. For those of you on Xbox, I believe that's going to be LT. Not much of a difference, same button. And then the other button that we're going to be tapping for PlayStation is going to be R1. If you guys are on Xbox, I believe that's going to be RB. So you're going to be tapping that, and then also basically we're going to be going as fast as we can up to the wall, getting ready to jump into the wall. And then also for your left analog stick, you might have to push that forward just a little bit, but I'll be going over this and talking about this as we're going through these jumps here. If you press forward a little bit too much when you're on the wall, what will happen is your bike will get unbalanced, and then you're not going to be able to ride up the wall. So the better you are at riding walls in the game, and the better you have this glitch down, is the bigger walls that you're going to be able to ride. Basically, you can do this with any type of wall. You can do this with a little tiny fence or something like that, and literally you could just jump right up on it and then just use this little glitch right there, just whoop whoop whoop, and then you're just up, and then from there you guys can see that I was able to get up here. This isn't a very big wall right here. There are a lot of other bigger walls in the game. This is a really good one right here to practice on. So we just jump up here and then just try to ride all the way up. So once again, let me go over the buttons that I'm pressing. So what I'm doing here is we're going to be spamming X or A depending on what console you're on, so we can get going as fast as we can with the bike. And then right before we get to the wall, we're going to be holding down the jump button, and then we're going to jump into the wall, and we're going to hold our brake button while we're on the wall, and then start tapping our jump button, basically, with the bike, okay? There's no other buttons really you got to mess with except for the analog stick. You might want to balance that out just a little bit, because you will have to jump forward, and just by jumping forward, it will off-balance you if you don't mess with your analog stick. So it's basically a combination between those. So right before I hit the wall, I'm jumping and I'm holding the brake button the whole time that I'm on the wall. I'm holding L2 or LT. That's to make sure that like the braking is happening or something like that. And if you get good enough, like what I said before, you can actually scale very large buildings. But here's another thing too that you're gonna have to watch out for. So whatever wall that you're planning on riding, look at that one right there. Just got mad air. That was awesome. You got to make sure it's a flat wall. Otherwise, you're going to end up hitting some sort of lip. So basically, any flat wall in the game, you can wall ride on that. And the better that you are at the glitch, once again, is the more achieved that you're going to be able to have, like, you know, the further higher up that you're going to be able to go. So here we go. We're going up to the wall. Get ready to jump. Jump up against the wall. Oh. That can happen too, I guess, if you don't get your timing down right. That's why you got to jump before into the wall, and then right when you basically hit the wall, you're going to hold down your brake button, and then you're just going to be messing with your analog stick to try to balance out the bike, which is a bit difficult. And then from there, just basically, you know, kind of just spamming a little bit. You're not going to be spamming it like super fast, but you want to be doing it about every second. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that's how fast I'm spamming my R, I would say. Well, it's the R1 button for me, but for people on Xbox, it's going to be the RB button. So, yeah, it's cool how they just messed up all the languages over there, how it's got to be the LT and the RB and the this and the that, whatever. It's not confusing, though. So this wall right here at a diagonal is not necessarily the best because we need to be going at the wall probably more straightforward, although I have had some success on this wall right here. But basically, it's the same mechanic, and like what I've said before, if you've never done this, it's probably going to be a little bit troublesome at first, but once you get the hang of it, this can be actually super fun. And I've been able to make it up this building before, but unfortunately, during the recording of this video, not a lot of success there. But haven't done wall rides in a minute, and I wanted to like come back here because I was messing around doing some glitches here in Grand Theft Auto, and this is one of the funnest glitches that is still lasting ever since story mode. So this is actually a glitch that came from story mode. So let's talk about this one more time. Get ready, jump into the wall, a little bit forward, and then also, see right there, I was hitting that jump button like too fast. That's what makes you not go up very far. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do this again real quick. So basically, we're just trying to jump onto the wall, and like, there's a couple factors that are gonna get you up the wall, like, more further. Like, once again, you're gonna have to mess with that left analog stick just a little bit and lean yourself just a little bit forward. But like what I've said before, if you lean a little bit too far forward, what's gonna end up happening is you're just gonna end up messing up the glitch. You're not gonna stick on the wall, because like some of the things that were happening here is you can kind of get like thrown off the wall. So what's happening is the front wheel is getting glitched out, and it just keeps going and going to where, you know, you want to stay on the wall. Though unfortunately for that wall right there, it's got a little bit of an angle at it, so it's not necessarily the best. All right, try this again. Jump up here. Woo! Didn't make it that far. Once again, leaning too far forward. Don't lean too far forward, and try not spamming that jump button, and you should be a bit more successful. Like what I've said before, this comes to self-experience, and I'm trying to explain it the best way that I do it necessarily, even though I'm not the best at this glitch because I don't do this glitch every single day in the game, but I do know the basics of the buttons of the glitch, and I can get some, you know, some decent outcomes with this glitch right here. Although I could use a little bit of practice, you know, once again, but like what I said, I don't do this glitch every single day. For those people out there that I've seen, the BMXers that BMX like every single day, there's like crews of BMXers out there, and all they do like every day is just tons of awesome tricks with BMXs. This is actually just one of the tricks that you can do with the BMX here in Grand Theft Auto 5, which is just wall riding. There's a lot of other tricks potentially you can do. There's speed glitches, and there's a lot of other things that you can do. All right, here we go. One more try. Let's see if we can get a good one here. Speed boosted up. Oh yeah, there we go. Almost to the very top. I just almost land up there. How many stories is that? Dude, that's like 10 stories or something like that. I just rode up the side of that wall like 100 feet, or I don't know. It was crazy though, and it's super fun to do. So anyways, from there, hopefully you guys ended up where you were able to like figure this out yourself, and I'll just explain this one more time. So right before we hit the wall, we're gonna jump into the wall. I'm gonna press left on the analog stick just a little bit, and then we're gonna be holding down the brake button, and then basically just continuously pressing the jump button for the bike, and then there you go, wall ride in GTA 5 online. So if you enjoyed this video and was helpful, be sure to hit like button, subscribe for new content, leave comments, and thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. My name is GRAVESIGHT, the Green Alien, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace!